past, many of the people do not know that this energy is very powerful. Everyone can direct it. You can see that in your monitor, that you can see there is a divine energy is flowing in, and with the hand the divine energy is going passed on. So this energy is simple. It just anyone can draw it. This is nothing but after doing the energies, we are cutting off the cords. That's what it means. I mean, after finishing off everything. In fact, everyone can feel it. You know, the moment you raise your hand and keep your other hand, it sees you're absorbing the energies and you're directing the energies. That's what it is. It's very simple. In fact, everyone can do. This is whatever animation which is shown to you is a natural one which can, you may not see it, but this is how the healing is done. But you should clean the person before doing all these things.
Do you need water to clean up the person?
No, you don't require water to. So water, you're cleaning only the physical body. Okay. There's the etheric cleaning, which is shown as general sweeping now. The cleaning is what is required. So when you do the general sweeping, you sweep up all the aura, the dirty energies. In fact, we may not be seeing it. That is how the gray areas, the dirty energies are removed from the body and thrown into a disposable unit called, and the aura becomes brighter. You see, the aura becomes brighter. That's what we do it in pranic healing. So this is called also the general sweeping. This is called. So you sweep it with your hands. Very simple. You can sweep the entire body like this. We may not be knowing that this is done, but if everyone learns this, it's very simple. By sweeping, we can remove the dirty energies from the body, and also sweeping the each and every energy centers, we can clean the body. We teach you how to do it. And in fact, why we want you to learn, because it's very simple. See, the moving your hand like this is not very difficult. So you just move your hand and then do it. It's not a very difficult task.
So right now, somebody sitting at home and moving their hands.
Yeah, and you have a disposable unit, but then why you have to learn through is that you have to know a particular system of how to go about it. If you do not know, there may be chances that you may feel a pain or something of sort. Why we should do it, why we are doing, how to do it is what is taught in these 2 days. In fact, it's not only just a lecture. It's a demonstration, and you will be healing right from the day one. In fact, within half an hour of the course starting, you will be seeing the energy. You will feel the energy. You will see the aura of the person. And then later on, you will also be taught how to do the healing, and you'll be healing your friend who is also a co-student of yours. And you will helping him and you will guiding him. That's what we teach you in the basic pranic healing course. Yeah.
The bowl into which the aura is cleaned into, what does it contain?
The bowl contains salt water. You know, 1 handful of salt and 1 liter of water is enough to remove the dirty energies. What happens with the salt is it disintegrates and the water dissolves it.
Okay.
Afterwards, this water you should not keep it, you should not throw it on any garden or any place. You should throw it into the gutter.
Why
or you can flush it into the septic tank. You have to flush it, because the dirty energies, these are dirty energies. And if you happen to pour it on a pot of flower, the pot may die, and the flower may die.
Okay.
The plant may die. So we should be very careful about what you do with it. So you throw it out. That's why we should have, you may not see the energy, but when you throw it, it is there. It is something physical. You may not see it, but it is physical. That's why we are saying that it's physical by nature. But some of us can see it clairvoyantly. You notice that many of us see aura, but we do not know. Like in the night, early morning, when you get up, immediately you open your eyes, you see a light, and you see a beam around it, all around it with colors.
Yes.
That's nothing but aura. Even sometimes when you light a match and keep like this, or when you see a candle flame, you see all around it a light there.
Yes.
That is nothing but an aura.
So is that the aura of the candle, or your aura?
No. The aura of the candle, the flame. In fact, everything has got an aura. The flame, when it burns, it has got an aura. When the beam of light comes, it has got an aura. Sometimes when you see the moon, you feel that a lot of colors around it. It is nothing but, some people are clairvoyantly, they can see things. That's what it is. And they can see the auras. Some people may not see it, but it's okay. But then by Kirlian photography, we have seen this aura all around the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you lay off hands on people,
we
know that in the case of the pastors and other religious people fall down and things like that.
Yeah.
Does it happen in pranic healing too, when you lay off
No,
hands?
the thing is that when you're laying off on of hands or whatever the divine energy which we are taking in and putting it into the, directing it to the patient, what we do is that we regulate it. The thing is that many of the pastors do not know that this energy has to be regulated. So what happens when you having a 19-watt bulb and you are having 1,000-watt coming in of the energy which is coming in, the current passing in, it is 1,000 watt. What will happen to the bulb? The bulb will blow or burst. That's why many of them, when the pastors, when they touch the forehead of the person falls down because the energy is too much. You've seen even in the photograph of many of the great saints and great people, they touch the heart. Even Christ also touches the heart and then he does like this. He is touching his heart. When you do it with your heart, that's why they say have a heart. When you do it, when you focus it from your heart, it becomes very mild and only the required quantity goes. That means with loving kindness you're doing it. With loving kindness and gently when you do it, it goes very simple.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what is it.
In our previous discussions,
yes,
you spoke about healing oneself.
Yeah.
Is it possible that I can do it? How do I do it?
Oh, yes. We can heal ourselves. It's a simple healing technique is there. The same thing, what we think, we imagine ourselves and we do the healing. The same thing which I told you, how the general sweeping is done and then the energy centers. In fact, when you come to us, we'll teach you how to do the self-healing. There are very many ways of doing the self-healing technique. Some of us, when we're tired, what we do? We keep our hands like this and then sleep, trying to want to rest like this. And when we are mentally very, too much of emotions are there and we are mentally disturbed, we sometimes have the hand of keeping like this. What we are doing is energizing ourselves to become better. Mental disturbance is done and physically you can heal yourself. There are many ways. There are 3 or 4 ways of teaching it. When you come there to us, we teach you all these things in just 2 days. In fact, you will experience it. And apart from that, we teach you how to breathe, how to do a meditation, which we have been talking about it, the twin heart meditation. And also we teach you how to do the exercises. Yes,
okay.
Please.
Okay, so I was trying to see whether if I'm suffering from headache, how I'll be able to cure myself of headache or maybe cancer and things like that.
No, you cannot do it now without learning it. It's better you come through a system, come to us, we'll teach you, and then once you
after going through the course, that's what I'm talking about. Healing my own self.
Yeah, you can heal yourself.
Because it looks like I have to direct the energy towards something. I'm wondering how I'll be able to direct it to my body.
Okay, suppose your body is paining, your hand is paining. What do? Can you not direct it like this?
Well,
you can direct it. There are other energy centers through which we take the energy and direct it. So that's a simple thing. Even when you have a stomach ache, you just clean it and then energize it. You can do that, right? We teach you how to go about it. It's because everything if I teach on the air, you may do it something which is wrong and you may not be understanding it. But come to us in 2 days time, we teach you the basic pranic healing course and you will see that it works for you. In fact, every one of us in our house, if we learn it, we don't have to worry about our medical bills. In fact, even what we do is we also do distant healing. For example, the other day I got a call from my mother that she is having a severe pain in the knee. I was not worried. Okay, knee pain. Okay, mommy, I'm doing for you. And then we did the healing. Then afterwards, after about 1 hour.
Where was your mother?
My mother is in India. She's in India. We did the healing. That's what is called distant healing. In fact, I have today, as on record, I have about 20 cases of distant healings which we are doing every day. Wherever they are, they may be in Tema because people cannot come every day from Tema. People in the north, they cannot come to us. So what they do is they come and tell us that we want the healing to be done and we do the healing for them from here. And they say it's a miracle. In fact, yesterday we had a day for yesterday, one person was there who was not able to walk and came to us. We told him, you forget it, every day hiring, transport and other things coming will be difficult for you. You give us your photograph and come to us, we'll do the healing for you. You call me at a particular time, we do the healing for you. But then, yes, we have to come and register yourself first because without registering, we don't know who you are, what you are. There are some people who are curious to call me now and say, hey, come on, heal me now. It's not that way. It's not so easy. Yes, we can heal people, but then how many people can I heal at that time?
So does the one who is undergoing this kind of distance healing have to be aware every time that, okay, this is the time we're going to do the healing, or the person could just be there, you are healing the person?
No, he has to be aware of it. He has to accept it also.
He has to be aware of it.
Aware of it. some people who are not in a, like example, the other day we had someone in coma. They came and reported that he's in coma. I said within 2 days you'll find a result, and the result was there.
Okay. Do you need to be communicating with the person
See,
on the phone that, as you do the healing?
Yes, like for example, you have to have connectivity and directability. Like if you do not have, if you have a mobile and if you're not using it, without having connection network, you cannot work on it. Similarly, we should have a network and we should have connectivity with the person, then only we can do it. Yes, that's right. But the thing is that we should know exactly whether the person wants it. Some people who are really suffering, we can help them. Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the breathing exercise?
The breathing exercise is just, you know, normally when we breathe, we are just normal breathing when we do. We do not fully breathe ourselves. We do not make our lung fully expand. You know.
Keno, please hold that one. Let me tell this. My cherished viewers, please, you are invited to talk to us now. You can call in and ask your questions as we go on with the discussions. The numbers to call are 021-770-111 and 021-770-222. Please call us now.
Yes, the thing is that, see, the breathing exercise, you know, there are air sacs in the lungs. So when you have the air sacs in the lungs, what happens is that this air sac expands and contracts. But the thing is that when we are doing the breathing, we are not fully expanding them nor contracting them. So when it's not fully expanded and contracting them, the air sac is not having full capacity of the air. But when you do a proper breathing technique, it helps us to feel very easily. And when it has full compression and full expansion, that means more air is coming to our system and we are feeling better. Okay.
Okay. So that is why you need to do the breathing exercise.
Yeah, that's right.
So can you tell us how this should be done?
No, you please come to us and then we'll do that. Because here I cannot do it the full course. I may not be able to tell you the right thing. Yes, it's just a simple breathing technique, but then the right people should do, because everyone should not practice it. There are certain restrictions of who to do and what to do. So there are restrictions there. I
understand there's a caller on the line. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Please tell us your name and then you ask your question.
I'm Bright. I'm calling from Bolga.
Please speak up, Bright.
I am Bright. I'm calling from Bolga.
Okay. Please go on.
I would like to know about this 2-day basic course. Does it cost for a fee or is free?
You want to know whether it's free or you charge for it.
See, the thing is that when something is given free, no one will take it. In fact, we charge for it. You speak to me. I'll be coming to Bolga on 11th. When I come there, you please meet me. You can call me on my number 0243-661605. You can call me on my number 0243-661605. I'll let you know exactly what is it. Because we give you a book, we give you a cassette. We will not give you anything free. If we give you free, you will not practice it. It has to be charged. So we will charge you very mild. In fact, what we charge you is very, very mild, only for the books and the cassette and for the small establishment. That's all, nothing more than that. Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Keno, you were talking about the breathing exercise.
Yeah. The breathing exercise is that once you start doing this breathing exercise, it is a particular rhythmic breathing is supposed to be called. Once you follow this rhythmic breathing, what happens is that your body requires the necessary oxygen is taken in full capacity. The lung is never taken its full capacity when you're doing the normal breathing. But that's why you see athletes and all the people who are running, and they are more healthier because they keep on breathing for space, and that's why the lungs are capacity becomes good and they are strong. Why do you think the athletes and the sportsmen are strong? Because of this breathing technique, right?
Okay.
That's why they are there, they're stronger. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, please.
I'm very much concerned about the scanning.
Why?
It seems kind of interesting to me.
No, it's very simple. The thing is that when you feel the energies, you can feel it. You'll be surprised, people of your age, even lesser than you, about 18, other day we had a girl of 18 or 19, she was doing a wonderful job. Within seconds she was telling, hey, this is where the aura is, this what is it. You can move your fingers like this and find out what exactly it is. It's very simple.
As I lift my fingers right
now. Yeah, you just move your thing and find out. See, the thing is, you should be positive to understand that it's very simple. The moment you say, I can't feel it, you will not feel it. But then you say you can feel it, you can really feel it. Because very simple. The more you have to make up your mind and you can feel it. The moment you feel it is very wonderful. In fact, you can know the people from wherever you are, whether the person is good or bad, what he's going to do or not, whether you not only scan only energies, you can scan whether the oil price is going high or not. Everything can be scanned. You can find out. Don't ask me whether the oil price will go up, okay? But we can do that. Anything can be done by use of the scanning method.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Please speak up. We can't hear you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes,
good
your
morning.
name and where you calling from?
I am calling from Ashama, Immigration.
Okay, please go on.
I just want to ask you, for instance, my chest and my back. Last when you were doing the exercise, I think the first time.
Okay.
I tried it, and I think, I felt okay.
Okay.
But as you're talking about, breathing, I just want to know, whenever I breathe, I don't get my breath well. And it's just that, I just have to be stretching myself a little bit before I get my breath well. So I just want to ask the Pranic healing man what I do. Should educate me more about the chest and the back.
You may be suffering from some ailment. Maybe you may be suffering from some ailment. So don't worry. You try to come to us. We'll tell you how to go about it. Once you come, we'll help you. Don't worry. Okay? It's just a simple thing, and you can be better. Okay?
Can you give me your number?
Yeah, please.
Your number?
My number is 0243 661605. I repeat, 0243 661605. Okay? So you can call me anytime and I'll let you know about how to go about it. But the thing is that it's better you come and learn, it'll be easier. I'm even coming to Bolga and I'm even going to Temale. So on tomorrow I'll be there, and 11th and 12th I'll be in Bolga. So please come. Those people who are watching, please come and join me there. Yes.
We appreciate it very much if any pastor or doctor hearing us right now will also call us and share his view with us. The numbers to call again are 021-770-111 and 021-770-222. Colonel, you were teaching me again the scanning because I want to be able to scan people. I want to really understand if I could do it very easily just by, and how I'll be able to feel it and know that this is actually where the problem is.
Yeah, for example,
I feel something like an obstacle as
you feel some sort of a heat. Maybe when you scan, you may feel heat. Maybe some sort of a itching sensation, or something like moving in your hand, or somewhere where it stops. When you do, even when you do like this, you can feel it. You can feel the energy when you move it. And then at some particular place, you'll find that there's a stoppage there. It may be congestion, it may be small, it may be big, it may be depletion there, it may be congestion. That's what we teach you. And then we can find out exactly whether the particular place there is a problem or not. That's how we compare it with the entire aura, right? When we compare with the entire aura, we'll find out exactly where exactly this particular place is, right? That's what is it. Yeah, simple. It's very simple actually. Yeah.
To you, perhaps.
No. It is simple for every one of us. In fact, you'll be surprised. My students, even last week, I had about 11 students. All of them could feel it. They said, "Hey, we didn't know about this. Why didn't you come up with tell everyone?" I said, "I'm trying to do that only." That's why I thought, let me do basic course now. Later on, we talk about something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand there's a caller on the line. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, please give us your name and then your contribution or question.
My name is John. And the question I want to ask is that if somebody is sick somewhere else, let's say as I'm here, my brother is sick, he cannot walk, and then it's like that.
Why don't you bring?
Can I come to him directly and then ask?
He cannot walk.
And he's so far away from here. Let's say my brother is sick and he's sick. He's looking that he cannot walk. He cannot even talk. Can I come in and seek this help for that person?
You can bring his photograph. What you can do is bring his photograph to us and come over and please call me on the line and tell me, because you're not very clearly audible.
He says that if his brother is sick, he cannot walk,
we can help him.
He cannot talk.
Yeah.
Can he come?
Yeah. You can come and learn, and then you can do the healing for him. Yes, simple as that.
Okay.
Yeah. You also, every one of us can learn it. It's so simple, we can heal ourselves. That's what I'm saying.
And I also want to know when he's coming back from Bolga.
I'm coming on to Bolga on 11th and on 11th of this month. I mean, on Monday, I'll be there.
So when are you
I'll be there. I mean, you contact me on my number. I'll tell you where exactly I'll be there, because right now I do not know where they're going to put me. But you contact me on my number. You know my number, I suppose.
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah, so please take my number again if you want, 0243 661605. Okay, and call me there.
Okay, but in Accra, where do we find you?
Yeah, you call me. I'll let you know exactly what to be done. Okay. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you for calling.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Are there certain diseases, or can somebody come to you and perhaps looking at the aura, you see that you cannot do anything about his condition?
No, the thing is that many people who come to us, even people, the other day we had a person who was suffering from severely. It's not that we cannot do anything. Like we had a person who is in coma other day, and they said this person is having a severe brain tumor and all those things and is in coma. I said, okay, you see the result in a day or two, whether he opens his eyes. You'll be surprised. The next day morning, the person opened up his eyes. He was not able to see before. He was not even talking for the last 10 days. The next day morning, he opened up his eyes. But then within a day, there was, I mean, you could find the results, what happened. He may come out of coma, or he may collapse, because the thing is that we do such healings that it may not help him to come out of the recover and may go immediately. If he has to leave the body, he can leave the body faster, because it helps him. But it's not, the intention is not that. My intention is to come up, recover him faster. But there are some cases wherein we have to help them in a way. We don't, we help them to recover faster. In fact, one person had just come out of coma within a day. Like that we have been doing. There's no problem.
Yes. What I'm trying to say is, we know that we are going in for healing. We want to be healed.
Yeah.
Just like we walk to any hospitals and we want healing. But there are the unfortunate situations sometimes that what you are looking for, you don't get it.
Yeah.
So is there any such circumstance when it comes to
we had a person who was suffering from severe heart problem, and he has gone all over the place, spending more than 30 million. And
please hold on. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, you happen to be our last caller. Please tell us your name and then your question.
I'm Daniel. I want to find out the man on the TV.
Okay.
Whether his healing is scientifically based.
Whether he is.
Whether he has something scientific base.
Yeah, it is a scientific thing. Yes, it is a scientific thing. It's an ancient art and science. It is a scientific thing proved by people in all. It is there in 80 countries. Even US has embraced it, and there is in USA we have a proper pranic healing clinic there. Don't have to worry about it. It is a scientific thing. You want to get healed, you get healed. Yes, it's a scientific thing. Please come to us. We'll let you know more about it. Yes.
May I know where you are situated?
Have I satisfied you, sir?
Where you are situated?
I'm situated in Tesano, near the Abeka Junction, opposite Golden Spoon Hotel. I repeat, I am situated in Tesano, opposite Golden Spoon Hotel, near the Abeka Junction. Okay, please come there. And you know my number, you can call me.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. You are.
Yes, please.
To me.
Yeah?
Before we went on to the phone lines, you were trying to tell me about the unfortunate situations that might.
Yeah, we had one person who had a severe heart problem, and he was going all over the place, spending more than 30 million. And when he came to us, he said within 2 sittings, mind you, within 2 sittings, he was okay. There was a lady who came to us, 8 years she has been suffering from severe headache, and she felt something moving in her body and all sort of things. And within 2 sittings, she became all right. But some people are there who are stroke people, stroke patients are there. They have gone over about nearly a month, and they found themselves they are very, very healthy and better. Even hepatitis B we have healed. Within 2 months, we found them completely healed. Fibroids, we have helped people to get healed. Kidney stones, we have helped people. Then we have helped people with heart problems, enlargement of heart, coronary artery block. palpitation of the heart. You name it, we can do that healing. And right now, I don't want to mention it, but we are doing some healing, which is even cancer also we have taken up and we are healing. And we have healed many cases in India, but here also we have taken up cancer cases and we have helped people for that. So it's any disease can be healed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you give us a word of advice or whatever, your final words?
Okay, if anyone wants to heal, I mean, if they're having body pain, the simple technique which I say is that you have a salt water bath. Take about 4 handfuls of salt, put it in a bucket of water and have the salt water bath. When you have the salt water bath, your body pain gets relieved. In fact, some of us who have a severe pain at the joints, you do this every day, your joint pains vanish. It's a very simple technique. The salt disintegrates the pain and you become better. And have a positive attitude. Have a positive attitude. Never say anything wrong about anyone. Once you have positive attitude, see, you know that as you sow, so you reap. Always the good things will come back to you if you say the good things. Okay? Please have a good day.
Yeah, thank you very much, Kendall. And thanks to you very much also for joining us from wherever you are this morning. So next week when we see you again, continue in the search and continue in the search. Enjoy the weekend.
Well, this is what the Phobians would have to guard against, and that was Dangerman Sergio Haman on that occasion, Willie.
Well, I think Hearts of Oak will really have to watch their backs as they attack. They should expect this swift counter-attack from the Cameroonians, and Fifi was just going to say that he expected them to play with a packed defense, but they are not doing that. They've come all out, trying to attack from the black position, and this is the hallmark of a great team.
The hallmark of a great team on that occasion. The Accra Hearts of Oak left off the hook. Also countering Fabriku and that.
Good. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Pranic healing, a must for every home. Pranic healing, a natural healing. The only side effect is that it heals other diseases not known to us. the modern healing technique of the century. Tune in to GTV this and every Friday at 5:30 a.m. for Pranic Healing with Vinky. Pranic Healing, a must for every home.
Good morning. On behalf of the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, I welcome you all for another episode on Pranic Healing. Today I am the host and I am the guest. Well, as usual, before we start anything, we say the great invocation to bless the entire West Africa, the entire earth and the whole of Ghana. Shall we all sit and raise our hands? And also when we are blessing, remember that we are also getting the energies from the Supreme God. So let us all raise our hands and visualize the whole earth, the whole of West Africa and the whole of Ghana that we are blessing, so that we also receive the blessings. Shall we all start the great invocation? From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being on earth, in West Africa and the whole of Ghana. Let light descend on earth, the whole of West Africa and the whole of Ghana. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being on earth, on West Africa and the whole of Ghana. Let love descend on earth throughout the whole of West Africa and the whole of Ghana and the whole earth. May the world teacher return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the wills of every person, every being on earth and West Africa and the whole of Ghana. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth, the whole of West Africa and throughout the whole of Ghana. Let divine light, divine love and divine power descend on earth and throughout the whole of West Africa and the whole of Ghana. Let every person, every being, every soul on earth and West Africa be blessed to become a pranic healer rapidly, properly and easily. Let every person, every being, every soul in Ghana be blessed to become a pranic healer rapidly, properly and easily. Let the entire earth, the whole of West Africa, the whole of Ghana be blessed with peace, harmony, prosperity, spirituality and illumination. God bless the entire earth, the whole of Ghana, the whole of West Africa. With thanks and in full faith, so be it, so be it, so be it. Amen. So good morning again, once again. How do you feel? Well, today we will talk about the what you call psychotherapy. We have been talking about many issues in the previous courses. Last time also we came across the level 1, the basic course, and the level 2, the advanced pranic healing course, and then we talked about also pranic psychotherapy. In the normal course of time, we are experiencing every day, in fact every one of us require pranic psychotherapy. What is it? Psychotherapy. Aren't we not stressed when we just walk, or when we are driving a vehicle, or are we not when you are talking to some of us? Some of us feel strange and want to have a self-ego, and then we have a lot of stress and tension in us. Are we not
get stressed up in simple issues in our house? Do we not become very, very stressed up for silly matter and get with our dear ones and near ones very annoyed? Why? This is nothing but the stress energy which is there. And to remove this, what we use is called Pranic psychotherapy. In fact, people who are suffering from traumatic experiences, emotional disorder, all these issues are basically because the energy is located. There are something called elementals or negative entities or something like a parasite. They come and sit on the various energy centers in our body. They come and home into the energy centers and we do not know, and they become the main person to guide us or to motivate us into stress energy and thereby causing us pain. What happens to this stress energy or even traumatic experiences, emotional behavior? All these behaviors are nothing but what we call is stress, irritation, anger and all various experiences we have. In fact, we get anger very fast. These are actually energies which are lodged in the various energy centers. If you go by a normal course of psychotherapy, it may take many, many years for you to remove this type of psychic disorder in our energy system and thereby causing us pain, and over a period of time it manifests into various diseases like heart attacks, hypertension and various things. But if you know how to remove them, the Pranic psychotherapy is a simple answer. You can really work on it. First of all, let me tell you what are these entities or what are these negative entities lodged in us. They are just like parasites. You know, in the other day I was watching on the National Geography, they show how a parasite, for it to survive on the blood of the toad or the frog, it wants to home into the tadpole. It homes into the parasite gets into the tadpole and it thrives on the frog till it becomes a mature big frog. But later on it finds that the lifespan of the frog is very limited, and then the frog, it makes the frog croak in front of an eagle, and the eagle is supposed to take care of the various things. The eagle is supposed to thrive for many years and they have a long lifespan. So, what this parasite does is that when the eagle is flying on the air, it just croaks. In fact, in the National Geography they showed how this parasite makes the frog croak, whereas there is another frog without being affected by parasite, and this frog croaks and thereby it becomes a prey to the eagle, and when the eagle eats it, the parasite is homed on to the eagle. So, similarly in our energy centers, when we are moving around all these various places, we find that these parasites home on to us. For a healthy person and for a person who is balanced, these parasites cannot enter or negative entities cannot enter, because we have a protective web or protective shield sort of a thing which is in our energy centers. Unfortunately, this shield or the protective web gets broken or gets completely disintegrated or have holes and cracks in them, thereby permitting these parasites or the negative entities to enter into the energy center, thereby causing people to do what they are not supposed to be doing. Some people who get addicted to drugs, the people who get addicted to various types of things, phobias, all these things are caused because these negative entities or the negative elementals, they get lodged at the various centers in our body, the energy body, and causes the trouble for us. Even phobia is basically because some sort of the entity which is there, which tells us this is not good for us, this is not good for the person. So, what happens is that in pranic psychotherapy, what we do is that we just by using a particular energy, we can just remove or blast off the negative entities or the negative elementals which is lodged in these various centers. So, that is what we teach in pranic psychotherapy. In pranic psychotherapy, it is so simple, but so useful for us. Every day we are stressed, every day we are working, we are doing something or other, and we get worked up on a silly issue which causes us anger, irritation. Everyone talks about anger, irritation, you must control, you must get this rid of the anger, irritation, you must be calm. But how will a person calm down when a parasite is sitting on it? What exactly happens is that this parasite which is homing on to the energy centers, they get nurtured whenever we get angry. Whenever we get irritated, they get nurtured, and this is their food. So that when our blood becomes hot, they get nurtured, and they are there at every place. Just as we have, like in one of the Matthew 4.24, I think I shall read it from this book. And this fame went throughout all Syria, and they brought unto him all sick that were taken with divers diseases and torments, and those which were possessed with bad spirits, and those which were lunatic, and those that had bad palsy, and had healed them. It is Matthew 4.24. So, in this we are talking about nothing but pranic psychotherapy. This is what had happened, and we could do it. So, what our Grandmaster Chokoxy says is that most scientists assume that life exists only in the physical life form. They send spaceships to other planets looking for signs of physical life, not considering that life may also exist in the energy or etheric form. Based on clairvoyant investigation, life also exists in the etheric form, and there are etheric beings of different degree of awareness and development. It is this etheric form or the different energies which actually cause the main cause for our problems. Before I move any further, I like to give out on our studio number. You may call us on this number if you feel like asking me any questions. The number is 021 770 111 or 021 770 222. I repeat again, it is 021 770 111 or 021 770 222. So, you may ask me any questions in this regard. In fact, pranic psychotherapy, when we teach you the pranic psychotherapy, in the students, when they are doing the course, they work on each other's negative entities and they remove them. In fact, they are almost 80 to 90% they get healed by the time they finish off the course. It is a one-day course, but an extensive course. It may last for more than from morning 7:30 in the morning to 6 o'clock in the evening. This course is there for pranic psychotherapy, which helps you to heal yourself. In fact, it is very powerful to heal others also. And when we do this pranic psychotherapy for people, the stress energy and various different problems of interpersonal relationship, problems of not having good relationship in the house, problems of having addicted to a particular thing like sweets or even liquor, smoking addiction, drug addiction, everything can be removed by using pranic psychotherapy. And pranic psychotherapy is a very effective treatment even for mentally retarded people, and it is very, very powerful. Let me tell you this, we have worked on people here, and when we are at the center here in Accra, we found that many people who are suffering from convulsions or people from compulsions, and various type of things, they get removed very fast. The other day we had a lady who was suffering from a phobia of not driving because she had an accident, small accident when she was traveling, not a small accident, a big accident you can say, wherein she had a traumatic experience of her sister, her children and her sister children all were killed in the accident, and she had such traumatic experience that she did not want even to drive, did not want to travel in a Totoro or travel in any vehicle. She came to us. You will be very much surprised that within two sessions with her, 2 sessions of about 20 to 30 minutes each, she became healed, and she was next day she came, she was driving her own vehicle and coming, because she went under this traumatic experience and she found that she couldn't do it, but by doing pranic psychotherapy she could completely be healed. She had tried various medicines, various psychotherapy schemes, but pranic psychotherapy, what we learn in pranic healing, had helped her to get completely rid of it. There are people who come for phobias. Sometimes we have someone in US, this lady cannot take a left turn at all, and she can take only right turn when she is driving. So she had to undergo pranic psychotherapy and she got healed. In fact, here people had come with many types of very funny type of system, and through pranic psychotherapy we can really help them, and we have helped them, many of them. And pranic psychotherapy is applicable to every person, because every day when we are working, we are stressed up, whatever we do, when we are walking, when we are talking with people, the people get agitated, angry, irritation, jealousy. All these things are nothing but to remove them, we use pranic psychotherapy. Hello, can I have the volume please? Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. May I know your name please?
Yeah, I'm Abubakar Ibrahim.
Okay. Please tell me what's your question.
Yeah, first of all, what is pranic healing? And secondly, if I pick something,
yeah,
like I try to force to lift something, I get a shock.
You get a shock?
Yeah. So I want to know the causes of it.
Do you hear something?
Like I force to lift something by force, then I get the shock.
Okay, I think pranic psychotherapy will help you very fast to get rid of this type of things, because basically it is some sort of a traumatic experience which you are feeling. Maybe I do not understand exactly what you are saying, but then this is maybe the reason. You can come there, you can try it, you may see the difference very fast, you will find a change in you. Please visit us, we will do it. In fact, you all can learn it yourself and do it also. It is not very difficult at all. Yes, and when you talk about pranic healing is nothing but it's a simple energizing and cleansing technique. You cleanse and energize the person, immediately get healed. That's what pranic healing is. It evolves on the 2 basic principles. When something is dirty, what do? We just clean it and then we energize it. When we energize it, is simple, is that we absorb the energy from the atmosphere, from the sun and from the ground and direct it to the person, and thereby get healed. That's what pranic healing is. Yes, have I answered your question please? Okay. So, I think we have lost the caller. Thank you for asking me this question. Anyway, so we are coming back to what pranic psychotherapy can be carried out without even, actually the best part of it, that pranic psychotherapy can be carried out without the patient having to reveal any potentially embarrassing personal information. In fact, he does not have to rely, he doesn't say anything. Phobias, compulsions and addictions can be easily removed very fast, and it is not uncommon that just in the first session a phobia or any of these type of compulsions can be removed to about 70 to 80%, which I again repeating it. So, pranic psychotherapy is a must for every home, and pranic healing itself is a must. So, pranic psychotherapy is of course a must. if you have this pranic psychotherapy, in fact, people talk about irritation to remove this. By prayer alone, we may not be able to remove everything, but we have to work on them to remove these negativities, the anger, irritation, and all the traumatic experiences which we come across every day. In fact, some of us, because of the traffic, we get agitated on the traffic. We want to move fast, and thereby we carry on the negative emotions, negativities. Okay, David, can I have the David, may I have your question, please?
My question is, my wife is suffering from asthma.
Asthma is not a problem. We can heal her. In fact, I want you to learn it and heal her. It will be very simple for you to heal. In fact, when you come to me, I may give you the healing and she may get relieved very fast. But then, if you asthma is basically because of two things. One is because of the stress, maybe, or maybe because of allergy. But if she has got allergy, then you have to change the environment in which she is working. If she has got stress, then you have to mend her ways. So what you should do is that you should learn, and then you can treat her. In fact, if you come to us, we can treat her very fast. There is no problem at all. We have healed many cases of asthma. In fact, my mother was suffering from severe asthma, and now she no longer takes any pill. She is very happy because she is just one in a day. She hardly takes any a puff. That's all, and she is okay. Earlier, she used to have about 4 sets of pills 4 times a day, and still she used to suffer. So asthma can be healed. Do not worry. Okay, please come and learn. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, please. So what I'm telling you is that pranic psychotherapy, but above pranic psychotherapy, we have a course called Aratic Yoga. Yoga means the word yoga. I think it catches on to you. You say, hey, yoga, this is an Indian stuff. No, 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 no. Yoga means, are we not connected with God? Yoga means union. The word yoga is simple meaning is union with the higher one. Are you not connected with God? Are you not connected with many things? Yoga is nothing but connected, the binding. That's what is yoga means. You don't have to worry about what is yoga is. At the higher level, we teach you how to grow yourself spiritually and how to become much better person. The word spiritual itself takes on to you something else. Hey, this is juju. No. Spiritual means something to become godliness. Oh, there's someone from Winneba.
Hello.
Yes, hello, good morning to you. Tell me.
Good morning.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Yes, please. Yes, I can hear you. Tell me.
Yes, I'm from Winneba.
Yeah, your name, please.
I have a waist pain.
You have a waist pain?
Waist pain, waist.
Okay. The waist pain. Yeah, tell me.
Can I be treated by
yes. See, the waist pain, the main reason for waist pain is nothing but stress. And nothing but stress and tension and irritation. In fact, in Ghana, when we were working in the circle, healing free, giving the healing to them, most of them, 99% of the people were suffering from waist pains, and they all got relieved within, say, 15 minutes. So you come to us, we will relieve you depending upon what is your problem. It may require may be having 2 or 3 sessions, you will find a change. But what I request you is that you also learn it so that you can heal yourself whenever possible. Okay.
Okay. What does you wear?
Pardon?
Can I come there anytime from Monday to Saturday?
We are working on from almost all the days we work most of the times. Sometimes on Sundays we don't work. We are located in Tesano, opposite to Golden Spoon Hotel.
Okay.
My number is 0243 661605. 0243 661605. So you can call me and you can come and you can get healed. In fact, from Winneba, we had many people who are getting healed. I think the address is also on the screen. You can note it down and please call me whenever you want, and you can find it yourself a bit relieved. I mean, there are many people. In fact, the other day I had a person who was suffering from sickle cells. He was having severe leg pain and he was not able to move around. So we could heal him, and he was so grateful to us. In fact, he had come and learned himself, and he is finding himself much better than what he was before. A person who was suffering from stroke. Yesterday we had a person from glaucoma who was suffering from glaucoma, and he was very happy that he could see at least some image in the first session itself. Sometimes the healings are very amazing and the people get healed very, very fast. Okay, what we can do is that if you require to know, ask many questions, please be on the line and be connected with us, and we'll have a short break so that you can see what exactly pranic healing is. That one of our okay. So what we do is that, so you understood what is pranic psychotherapy is. Pranic okay, there's a caller. Okay, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Can you be a bit louder? Yeah, tell me please.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning. What is your question, please?
I just missed your number.
Pardon?
You showed your number on the screen, your business number. I just missed it. Can you repeat it for me?
Don't worry, we'll show it again. Don't worry. We'll show it.
Oh, I'm leaving for work. I'm leaving for work, please.
Yeah, and we'll go for the break and we'll come back and show it to you. Don't worry. You just keep watching, keep tuned to us. You'll see it. And at the end of the...
I am leaving for work.
You're leaving for work?
Yes.
Okay, it is 0243 661605.
661605.
Yeah, it's 0243 661605. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay. So that's what is it. So let's have a small break before we come again.
I'm Tana. I'm also a pranic healer. When I was coming here, I was very skeptical. I didn't know what was being done here, but I had the courage. I came and learned. I can now heal a whole lot of sicknesses. Even this morning, I had a case of cancer, and before the woman left here, she was very happy. If I can learn and I can heal, why can't you? This thing, there's nothing superstitious about it. There's nothing juju about it. It's very scientific. We use energies from the sun, the air, and the ground. So I encourage everybody, if somebody like me can also heal today, even in the class when I was having the lectures, I used it to heal my own daddy, and he was very happy. So why can't you also come and learn? I encourage all of us to come and learn for the betterment of our nation, Ghana. If we are very healthy, the nation is also healthy, and there will be a lot of productivity.
Pranic healing.
That's what Tana Ivy, yeah, if we are healthy, the nation is healthy, and we are all healthy. That's great. Yes, Tana Ivy is one of my students who came and learned. She is from the northern region, and in fact, we went to the north, Tamale and Bolgatanga, where she did a wonderful job. She could heal many, many people. In fact, the entire session was very good, and the whole day she was healing and she could heal. That's precisely what we are saying, that anyone can learn. It's nothing to do with Indian stuff. It's nothing to do with any particular religion. You can follow any religion, whatever you are practicing, you can follow that. You can still come and learn. It is energy. Like when you want to take food, you don't ask which religion it belongs to, right? Do you ask? You don't ask which religion. You just go to the restaurant and have the food and come. But that's like that. It's like this. So you can come and learn how to use this energy and help yourself and help everyone. Last time when people were watching us, even through the TV, when we are watching, if you are tuned to yourself very well and if you listen to the great invocation,